What up, what up? Hey, what's good, everybody? Coming at you real quick with a review, and kind of a review of a couple of fragrances. I'm not going to try and hold your attention for too long here. It's the holiday times. Everyone's busy, so we all got stuff to do. But first things first, I've been having this fragrance for a few weeks now. I've been trying it out. Wasn't sure what to think about it, but that fragrance is Musky Garden by Mancera. Absolutely love the look of that bottle. You know I love my black and gold bottles, and screw off top. But you know, on this fragrance, and the reason I spent so much time on it is because it reminded me of a couple of other fragrances from Mancera. And let's see here, when it comes to this fragrance, it lasts all day long, as a lot of Manceras do. Projection is pretty good with this one. And Musky Garden, I know if someone asks you what you're wearing, that is not a good name to throw out there. So Musky Garden, say what you want to about the name. The bottle is absolutely gorgeous. But one thing I can say about Musky Garden is, and this is just my humble opinion, two of the fragrances Mancera, So Blue, and I think it is Roses Amber or Amber Roses. And again, this is my humble opinion. This got right what the other two fragrances, what they fucked up, in my humble opinion. But because what I say So Blue was dominant rose and fruits. Purely rose and fruit. To me, that just did not go together. I would put it on and think it smelled good, and after maybe an hour or two, it turned my stomach. I just did not like it. It had an appeal to some people, but just that combination to me did not work. And Amber Roses from Mancera, which it was great that they were able to do this, excuse me, but they had it to where you could smell that big bright rose and you could take it all the way down to the soil. You could smell the dirt that shit grew out of almost, which is brilliant to be able to do that. You could smell soil and dirt and a rose. It's like the best of all of it. This, with the slight musk, eased up on that dirt smell quite a bit. And the rose wasn't just singular dominant in this, because it also has iris and I think jasmine, some patchouli leaf, things along that line. They kind of balance that rose out to where it's not rose dominant and it is more florals in the sense of the word, not just a singular flower. And so this was a good job for Mancera. Really like it. Is it for everybody? Hell no, it is not. It, on the, I guess, scale of how difficult this is to wear, you're not going to be a rookie and wear this. You have to, you know, be a little experienced to appreciate this fragrance, because it is purely unisex. Between the floral aspect and the musk, some might think it's too much. Some people struggle with wearing musk and basically bold florals. So it's not for everybody, but it is purely unisex. And I really enjoy this one. And I say, hey, good job, Mancera. Now, part two of this was more so on what I like to wear at Christmas time. And it has always been this, and has always been over the last few years, Clive Christian's Rock Rose. Something about this fragrance reminds me of Christmas. I don't know what it is. I think it smells somewhat similar to something in my childhood from way back. I don't know if it was like an incense or a damn plug-in freshener or something, but something around Christmas time. It has a slight resemblance to it, and it reminds me of childhood Christmas. Now, I boasted it up because the Rock Rose has florals in it. I did pump it up with Molecule 01 plus Iris to give it more floral and to give it more projection. Now, people, and it's funny, you don't see a lot of people reviewing Clive Christian, and I possibly know the reason why. Is because it's difficult to talk about it. It's difficult to pinpoint what it smells like. And to give you an idea, the typical fragrance has about 20 to 80 ingredients in it. When you're talking about Clive Christian's fragrances, that bottle has around 200 to 300 different ingredients. So it has this depth to it to where you can't just pick out notes. You can't just cherry pick that shit like some other fragrances, like, you know, when they, you know, tobacco vanilla, just off the top of my head. You know it's gonna be vanilla and tobacco in that. With Clive Christian, there's so many notes that it's difficult to say, oh, I smell this, I smell that, because it's that deep. And I love it for that, because it's tough to mimic as well, and it's tough to explain, and it's unique above all. They are extremely unique. And yeah, price point is jacked up, but it is what it is. You got to pay to play. And so, and that's another thing I need to do. I need to go over my total Clive Christian basically collection, and which ones I prefer, which ones I don't care for, so on and so forth. You know, which ones I would spend that kind of money on, you know, whatever. But that's all I got. Just want to do a quick touchdown. It's been a while. And talk about what I like to wear during Christmas time, and as well to finally get around to talking about Musky Garden by Mancera. Pretty good, not for everybody, unisex, but I like it. But hey, that's all I got for now. Until next time, hey, y'all be good.